Good morning there, Ervin. Good morning. How are you doing?
Good, good morning, Pastor. I'm doing good.
All right, good, good. I hope you will share this one to your friends. Good morning, friends. You can
Yes,
share this
yes.
as many as friends as possible. Let me check here. Let me check. While I'm busy doing something.
Pastor, I have a question.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what are you putting on the sunscreen?
Sunscreen. There's no sun here except that my head looks like the sun shining. Actually, during the day, we need to have sunscreen for protection, whether you like it or not. That reflection of the sun, the ultraviolet rays will reflect inside the house. It will be reflected to any hard spaces. Dark light, photon is, if you know the science of it, it's reflected anywhere. Even you are not directly under the heat of the sun of that ultraviolet rays, it is reflected. So sunscreen is to be used any time of the day, all the time, even when you sleep, but much more during a morning time. Like example, you need some vitamin D, you go out, you need sunscreen to protect yourself from the damage of your mitochondria, right? You're studying nursing, right, Urban?
Yeah, yes, Pastor.
Yeah, and you know about mitochondria, right?
The powerhouse of the cell.
Yes, the powerhouse of the cell. What happens to mitochondria in the process of ATP? The processing of energy converted from the converted into glycogen from carbo, from protein, from fat. What happens to it in the process of converting them through the process of oxygen species? You know that one. What happens? It produces some kind of stress, right, to the
Yes,
cell.
yes.
Yeah, like the engine of your car. What happens? It overheats, right?
Yeah,
And
yes.
when it overheats, what happens to your cell? The DNA will be damaged, right? Yeah, it will be damaged. But there is a cooling system in the morning called melatonin from the sun, from near infrared radiation. That is before 9 a.m. from sunrise. But then you need to protect yourself from that one, because if you don't, you'll be in trouble also later on. So for young people, you need protection from skin cancer. All right, any viewers there? Any viewers, can you give a comment? Give a comment. What is your protection? And you give a comment. Okay, before we will talk about protection, but Urban, do you know that there's a very important protection that we need to protect ourselves from?
What is that, Pastor?
We have two protection. We need to protect temporally. We will use this book, students. We will use these books. How can be protected? And we need to protect ourselves from eternal death. Here we use this book also. This is a thick one. But before that, we'll talk about that in about, Philippine time. Will end this live at around 10 o'clock here or 11 o'clock there. We'll talk about the two kinds of protection. But before that, let us share this one to as many friends as possible. Okay? All right. Right now, share. Let us share. We're talking about protection, friends. I was just talking about, uh, in I was just talking about this protection. Okay, Risti, yes, bro, share this one. You have the link there, okay? Those who are interested, all right, let me edit this one. This is a restream, and Urban is with me. If you don't know Urban, Urban is our, okay, tell me something about Urban, your what you're where you're studying right now. Are you a
Yes,
student?
I
What is your
am.
occupation?
Yes, I'm a student.
Whoa,
Level
student
two.
from where at?
Mountain View College.
Mountain
Studying
View College.
nursing.
Very good. And what are you studying?
I'm studying nursing.
Nursing. Wow. Okay, nursing. Wow. What do you intend to do with the nursing, uh, degree that you're studying?
I plan to use this degree to um, help people in
O-
their physical needs, but most importantly, their spiritual needs.
Okay, okay. So yes. So you have a heart to help. It's not easy to be a nurse and without a heart to help, right? Yeah, I salute you, Urban, for having such a good heart to help people. Guys, those who are online there, this is live. This is a big help. You know, do you know why this is a ministry, Urban?
Why
Do
is
you know
it,
why this is
Pastor?
a ministry? And this ministry is not available or not done by any churches. Do you know why this is a ministry? When people come to
Mm,
me and ask me, Pastor, can you pray for us? Why is that? We need to be protected from our this kind of problem. We have more than 1 million debt, and really the person cries and needs my prayer. That is a real ministry. Okay, guys. So okay, it's already shared. Let me tell you about the two kinds of ministry and protection that we're talking about. Okay, we need temporal protection. We'll use this book. I'll give you a little bit of this. Okay, and here. Okay, let us share first to as many people as possible. I'll share it to our group called yeah. I hope you will share this to your friends so they will know what I'm talking about. Those viewers online, uh, finish this in about 10 minutes. This will be done, but after that, we will give you more details. All right. Okay. What kind of protection do you have there? Lorella. All right. Okay. Uh, here. Because I was doing live streaming a while ago there, but it's not good. So I need to remove that one from my Facebook. It's not really that good, but okay. Tapos na? In a few minutes, we will talk about the two kinds of protection shortly. Finish this video. Those viewers online, I know you're lying on bed right now because you know it's nice Sunday time. Okay, all right. Facebook. I'll remove that one because that one this morning was not really good. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, that one. It's not good. Yeah. One this morning was not really good. I don't know what's happening. Oh, you see that? Cool. Yeah, that one. It's not good. Yeah. All right. Really good. I don't know what's happening. Okay. You see that? Yeah, I'm just removing. It's not good. Yeah. All right. That one is. Nagpaganda ka na ba? Nagpaganda ka na daw. Meron ka na bang sabi kanina. Okay. All right. Okay. Now let's talk about protection. Okay. Are your friends ready now to listen? Hi there. Are you ready to listen? Friends of Urban at Mountain View College. Urban now is at Mountain View College studying nursing. In about 10 minutes, we'll be presenting to you a summary of the protection that you need. I was showing to you a while ago using my sunscreen. Okay, I will not show you the name of the product. We are not selling product. I was just protecting myself from the ultraviolet rays of the sun that can be reflected into, coming to your room. But there's one more protection. Now I'm talking about temporal protection. For our temporal protection, your family, especially if you are the breadwinner of your family, you can be protected from financial stress. All right. Who doesn't have financial stress? Can you show? How about you, Urban? Do you have some financial stress? Oh, everyone.
yes, of course.
Yes. Okay, everyone. I think 95 or 90 plus percent of the people around the world has some or have financial stress. And this book is the secret. It says here, financial education is not just for the wealthy, it's for everyone. Why is that? The Bible is so clear that you need to be protected from disasters. You can check your Bible in Ecclesiastes 11:2. Urban, do you have the online there? NCV, Ecclesiastes 11:2. There is kind of protection that we need to be protected. Okay? NCV, Ecclesiastes 11:2.
Uh,
Ecclesiastes 11:2. All right.
okay, I have it here.
You have
Is it
there. Okay, that we
N
need to be
N
protected. NCV,
NCV?
NCV,
Okay.
NCV. Yeah, you can just type Ecclesiastes 11:2 NCV.
Uh,
There's a kind. Yes, can you read?
yes, it says here. Invest what you have in several different businesses because you don't
Why?
know what
Why? What's the
disasters
reason
might
why? Because
happen.
disasters. I think it's can you project that on screen? You can share in his screen so people can see it rather than here. You can share screen and yeah, you can share a window. The one your window. Yeah, you can share. Okay, so
Okay,
people
okay,
can
okay.
see that
I'll
we are
share.
not inventing it. It is from the Bible. Okay,
Oh wait, Pastor, wait.
all right.
I'll share it. I'll share.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Uh, yes, yeah. Okay, even now, Libra is with me in the chat room. She's asking me to help. Okay, right on. I'll project that on screen here. Okay. Oh, that one. That one. So, okay, you can maximize it. You can zoom it. Yes. Okay, right here. Ecclesiastes 11:2 for the viewers. It says, invest what you have in several different businesses because you don't know what disasters might happen. All right. Okay. So, what kind of protection are we to be protected, Urban? From
From disasters.
disasters. When you coin invests with disaster, so what kind of disaster could that be?
It could be an accident.
Yes, could be an accident. What else?
It could be a an illness,
Yes. All right. Protected
and
from.
maybe yeah, it can also be from mortgage,
All right.
mortgage loans,
Mortgage.
debts.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Let me show you my screen. Correct. Yes. It means financial disaster, isn't it? We know the context is not financial disaster. Immediate context says that it is a natural disaster, right? Okay. Urban, is that clear?
Yeah, yes, Pastor.
But if any of this disaster, it can be natural disaster, the context is really clear, it's about financial thing. What happens if you don't invest? For example, imagine it says there's several kind, right? Let me show again. It says here, invest what you have in several different businesses. The reason, because you don't know what disasters might happen. In other words, if you're a student, Urban, and your occupation is a student, and you don't have business right now, and how many years are you studying there?
Um, I only have 2.5 years
Okay, 2.5 years.
left.
For example, the 2.5 years will come to, it will, you still have more about what happens if you get a cancer there. What happens? What protection do you have?
Maybe like insurance or something like that.
Yeah, insurance. Yes, yes. If you don't have insurance for 1 year, an example, Urban, ay kinuha na ni Lord, what will happen to you, Urban, to your family, if you don't have any insurance?
Maybe you'll borrow money or you know borrow now, pay later.
Yes,
So
borrow.
yeah,
Your family will run into debt. Correct? Not only that, just hindi ka pa kinuha ni Lord, okay? But then you'll get sick. All right? And the sickness there is so expensive, like a cancer is about 2 million. How can you be protected from debt? Debt means utang. Di ba mapilitan? You will be forced to borrow money from people, right? If we don't have enough or we're not ready. We don't have a healthcare. Okay, that is why this book will show you later on. All right, this is the one I will show you. For that kind of protection, we need a textbook. Okay, students, we need a textbook from IMG. This textbook is for temporal protection, the secret to saving and building your future. This is temporal future. That is why I am here, an advocate of financial stewardship, that you need to build solid financial foundation from the solid ground up. Do not make their, how do you, build a solid building? Is it that the roof is down? Yes or no? What if you do this like this? You think your house will stand the test of time if it is like this? It's funny. All right? We will be a victim of that disaster in Ecclesiastes 11:2 if the kind of thing that we have is foundation is this. And we have investment at the bottom. For example, a lot of us, we invested. You know that your schooling is an investment? And how many years to take? 4 or
Or
5 years, right? And
yes,
after
yes.
your graduation, you don't make money, right? You don't have investment yet. You invest for 1 year. Do you make income? Second year, is there any income? Is your family protected financially for the first year, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year of your life as a student? No. You know, in life, it's like that. So your education is a form of investment. But in here, you will study this financial literacy. You don't need 4 years. What I'm saying, go on with your career as a nurse. Go on with your whatever your career you're having right now. Go on. But then it says there in the text in Ecclesiastes 11:2, invest what you have in several different businesses. It means it's diversification. It means we diversify what we have, our income, our time, we diversify. It's not just talking about income. If we're going to extend it to the New Testament in a tota scriptura, we have to invest not just our money, our time, but our life. Correct, Urban?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
So
Pastor.
that is just talking primarily about material things. Invest what you have into several different businesses because disasters might happen. But the word business there, a lot of us are so allergic. I'll give you another text, Urban, before we close this one, that we need to invest. Go to Luke 19:13. Luke 19:13. First in the King James Version. Oh, but before you go to the King James Version, you go to the New King James Version. Luke 19:13. All right, Urban is showing now Luke 19:13. Okay, this is the one that Urban is showing. Luke 19:13, New King James Version, right? Can you read it? So can you
So,
read?
so he called 10 of his servants, delivered to them 10 minas, and said to them, "Do business till I come."
Do business till I come. Whose words is that? Whose words are they?
Is
They are
it
Jesus'
Jesus?
words, right?
Jesus' words.
Okay. Look, in most of the versions, it says do business till I come, except the King James Version is the only different. In the King James Version, occupy till I come. In Greek, it's pragmatiosati. It means put this into practice. The context is saying mina, as a source, a unit of money, put this money until I come back. It means Jesus was using it as an illustration in doing his business of soul winning, his business of soul saving. It means we are to make use of our time for saving souls until Jesus comes. Is it wonderful? In other
Yes,
words, you
yes.
apply now the two texts in the Bible. You have two kinds of investment, both temporal. This is for temporal investment because if you don't invest in temporal investment from this ground up, okay, do not go there to investment right away, but start from healthcare so that your investment later on as a nurse or whatever will not be in problem. When you have the healthcare, you have something to pay for the hospital like 2 million. If you have income protection, your family will not cry 2 times. Urban, where are you? We miss you. But then the enemy, example, if you're the breadwinner, I tell you, your family will cry two times. But they may not cry two times because you have protection. You give them also instant money. The kids will be able to go to school without affecting their monthly expenses. And your family will not run into debt. And then you have emergency fund also. And then if you don't withdraw that, investment in healthcare, because there is short-term and long-term healthcare, you can use that as your retirement later on. So you have a solid financial foundation taught by IMG. This is only 100, about 100, 4 pages. We are not selling this book, but we are teaching this to people online because I am now with the financial literacy campaign. Can you read this, Urban? IMG builds
Community
community 30 M by 30.
by 30.
Okay, it
Financial
needs
literacy
30.
campaign.
Yeah, 30 million Filipinos to be financially educated by 2030. I'll show you my screen. Okay, if you get into the presentation that I will be presenting to you in an exclusive presentation, get in as soon as possible because limited seats only. Okay, about 5 or 6 people only I can accommodate here. But if there are about 50 of you, we need a Zoom. Now here is the one. What I'm talking about here, I will show you that there have been 10 million campaigners already. Okay, are you ready? Here it is. You go to my Facebook. Okay, and when you go to my Facebook here, Rolly Obidin Show, you will see there at the top. All right. Okay. Here is my description right here. Okay. If you're a missionary, you click this missionary. If you're not a missionary yet, you click this one. Okay. This tiny Rolly CC. It will lead you to this page. Okay. What this page is? What is this page? Here, this is my link bio. And you will see here, let me just maximize it. You can request an appointment, request for a literacy financial class. That is the one we'll be showing you. You need about 45 minutes for that. Request for a copy of this book online, up to you. And then request for a financial checkup. This one is after the financial literacy class. That is free, of course. And then you can avail this is 20,000 worth. That is free personal accident insurance. If you listen here, if you listen for about at least 45 minutes or 50 minutes of your time, okay, we will give you the personal accident insurance. All right, from Manila Bankers, and that one is for about 1 year. It means for 1 year you'll be protected from financial disasters that your family might incur. Okay, just in case, because our life is too short, our life is so fragile. That is the one. If we click that, you will see that there have been how many campaigners already, Urban, for this 30 M by 30? How many? Can you see that?
Yes, 10,745,104.
Yes, 10,745,104. If you join this campaign right now, I'll give this link to you after our presentation for about 45 or 50 minutes. Sorry. And then you'll fill this out with your name and your email and your mobile and click I understand and click in here. It will go to your email, and then after the presentation, and then you go through your email, check that one, go to the process of Manila Banker's suggestion what to do, and you will receive the personal accident insurance. Okay, my question, Urban, have you received the personal accident insurance yet?
Yes, I did, Pastor.
Okay, I think I need to go to your account, right? Is it in your Facebook here, Urban? Yeah,
I
I'm not.
remember you. Yeah, I remember you share it, Pastor.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it is in your. Okay, I'll just go to my Facebook rather. Okay, just to show to the people online that what I'm saying is true, that I'm not manufacturing some kind of uh, thingy here. All right. I'll go to my photos, all my photos here. Okay. So we'll give you orientation of this company that can help you. All right. Okay. This is just for temporal protection. But later on, I will show you some eternal protection that we need to be protected from. Okay. Yeah. Protected with here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I think there's a lot in here already. Okay. So this is the campaign that I'm talking about. Campaign and protect. All right. You will receive this one after our presentation for 45 to 50 minutes. Did you want it? It's free. You will lose nothing. Nothing. You will lose nothing. The worst thing is you will actually learn. Let us see that one. Where is
Uh,
it?
Pastor, I
Yes.
have the PDF file actually.
You have it, a PDF file. Can you show it to our friends online? Because some of them don't believe,
Yes,
they see what, they're like,
yes,
they believe what they
it's
see,
here,
like,
Pastor.
if we, okay, yeah, okay, good, you can show it here.
It's here, Pastor.
All right, okay, here.
This
Okay,
one.
here is the one that Urban received already, friends. Okay, okay, it says there, oh, why it's not showing on my screen? Let me maximize it. Oh, it's not showing on my screen. Are you showing it through? All right. Okay, you can maximize it. You can maximize it. Okay, read Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation policy number blah 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 JA115 paid. Oh, it's not paid. It's Urban. Confirm that Urban Huilar is insured with Manila. Can you read it? Is insured with Manila
With
Bankers Life.
life under group, accidental death and disablement master policy GAI 1511 for some insured indicated below. This confirmation is governed by the provisions of said master policy. Accidental death and disablement 20,000 pesos. The insurance shall in effect 1 year from the date the duly completed application form is received and approved by Manila Bankers Life Head Office, signed by President Ferdinand N. Santos.
Okay, look at that. That is just only for 1 year, right? Yeah, that is only for 1 year, right?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, but then what happens if you need more, because there's only 20,000 for 1 year? If you need more, attend our meeting. Okay, attend our meeting. Right now, I am giving you the link. We can come up to the studio, but there's another more insurance that we can show you. I am advocate of two insurances. All right, one is temporal. One is temporal. This one is the one that will help you, save you from financial temporal disasters while we are alive here. But this one will save you from eternal disaster. So you need to be protected eternally from eternal death. And if you want to know more about that, click the link I'm giving you. Click the link I'm giving you right here. I'll show you again here. I'll show you. Click this link so you will know. Go to my profile page here on Facebook, Rolly Kainglit, Rolly C. Obediencio now. You see in here, okay, about me. You're right here. There is for missionaries. You will see here, and then when you click that, when you click that, when you click this for missionaries, it will lead you to this form. Okay, it will lead you to this form. So this will help you holistically, both temporal and eternal. I'm looking for good attitude leaders for a mission to help others. Okay, and then I need at least 1,000 leaders who are able to understand this. You will fill this out here. Okay, if you're using an Android phone, fill in the three dots at the right corner, and click open in Chrome. That will be a lot better. You change the Thai script into English if you use Chrome, and then you fill out your name in here. Then you answer the question: do you believe that God owns what we have, including our money? That's according to Psalm 24 1 and Haggai 2 8. If you believe in that, because that is what God says, He owns our money, then you click yes. Okay? And do you believe that God owns 100% of His money? The one He gives us, He owns it, and that is to be used for His work. Work in yourself, according to this text, work in your family and work in others. All right? And work in others, meaning it can be used here for financially and helping the needy, especially in Matthew 25:31 to 46. All right? And that one is for the preparation for people of people for His second coming. If you believe in that, 100% should be used, not just tithes and offerings for God's work in different, target yourself and others. Then you click yes. Most of my members, most of my uh, invitees here, they click it yes. And do you believe that God's money is to be budgeted according to the principles of giving? Okay. In Malachi 3, it is tithes and offerings and giving here, principles of saving, simple for emergency. You save for emergency for the rainy season. Well, it's so clear. All right. The wisest man on earth, Solomon, is saying that, and also save and invest. We just read Ecclesiastes 11:2. So you will not be a victim of disaster, especially financial disaster. And then there's a spending also. We only spend for needs, not for wants. And we call this budget rule as 10, 20, 70. Okay, so if we're going to do like this, 20 plus, 10 plus, tithes and offerings for that, we call a saving system. Well, that one is for eternal use, investing in heaven, I should say, for eternal life. But you need to use, what will you do for the less than 20% of your income? That is the one that you use. Apply Ecclesiastes 11:2 so that you will not be a victim of the disaster. You will use it for saving, healthcare, insurance, and investment. And we will use this book. I'm just introducing. But what will you do with the 70%? Do not waste that. That is to be spent on needs. But if you spend on needs, but it will not return to you, no money back, well, you are also investing and wasting, I should say, God's money. Now, in here, if you're a Seventh-day Adventist, the general concept of the Seventh Adventist actually is applying Ecclesiastes 11:2. MCV invest what you have into several different businesses. In NIV, 7 to 8 ventures. The idea is because you don't know what disasters might happen. And the General Conference of the SDAs are actually used following this and investing in various investment and businesses. This is their website. It is not mine. You see that one in December, as of December 31, 1987, the General Conference invested in stocks, in bonds, in short-term investment, notes, and receivable deposits, and real estate. If you believe in that, and if you want to follow that, then you just click yes. Okay, I follow the General Conference of investing. Although they don't teach us, it's okay. It's okay because some of our stewardship directors still need to know more about 10, 20, 70 rule. They don't know more about this kind of thing. They don't have the application. They don't have the platform. And then if you're willing to learn more about these webinars, what kind of webinars? The giving system, the saving system, the three of them. Remember the three of them: giving system, the saving system, and the spending system. How 100% of this can generate for both temporal, investments and eternal investments. Then you need to click this one here. The Adventist mission of the General Conference is actually using this as business as mission. I'm not saying that they're doing business. No, they're promoting business as mission following Luke 19:13. Okay? All right? And then you are to click this one here if you want to learn more about it. Okay? And then if you want to click which webinar you would like to know more, is it a 10%? Is it a 20% or 70%? We have here. Then click any of the choices here. Okay? And then any day, put your name and day here, and then whose name or person can you recommend? It means if you love your friends or loved ones, just write the name here. I'll pray for them, okay? And write your name here. Submit. Okay? Is that clear? Any question? Any question, Irvin? Or any viewers there? You can click now the link right here. Okay? It means you need to have two protection: temporal protection and eternal protection. Temporal means our time here as we live in this earth. We need to be protected from the problems, especially financial problems. And for eternal protection, we will show it here. Okay? Well, see you guys inside if you want to know more about it. Is it interesting? What can you say, Urban, before we end this live? Because we're going into the studio. What can you say?
I think this is very beneficial for everyone who really wants to know more about financial education because I know this is not taught in school. So this is a great
Yes.
opportunity to learn more about it, and that when we do teamwork, we can work together to achieve our goals and dreams.
All right. Goals and dreams. God-given goals and dreams, right? Okay, guys. I will tell you later. My big why. You can go to my profile. My big why. I'm doing this ministry. Okay. My big why is that a lot of people really message me privately. They really need help. If your problem, guys, financial problem is just like 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, please don't come to me. I cannot help you because your why is so little. Reason is so little. But if your problem is you're about to jump into the river because you have stress from financial problems and your family is under stress, okay? For example, maybe you have 1 million of debt, utang, na 1 million, come to me. I can help you with my group. We have experts or the debt destroyers. We have experts in this company who can help you. They've been doing it for 20, almost 22 years already. No scam here. Scam will not last long. Scam will promise you invest and it will return to you in few weeks, three times. That's a scam. Now this one follows biblical principle. No scamming, and you will not be taught to love mammon. It's not mammonish. It means if you're into faith and if you're into going to heaven, this will not endanger your faith. Such a very wonderful ministry in which our church doesn't have. Okay? Urban? Yeah? Guys, if you pick this message up, if you pick this up, well, click the link there and come to the studio right now. Okay? And then we will introduce to you in about 45 minutes or 50 minutes. Okay, Urban, any of your friends ready? Okay.
I think they're pretty busy, Pastor.
All right, pretty busy. Okay, all right. I'll be back. I'll be back. This studio, I'm sending my mom to her workplace. I'll be back. Okay. Shall I just switch on this one or just leave the online thing until they come to the studio?
I think just
Huh?
leave, Pastor.
Leave. Okay, leave online. Okay, come to the studio right here, right now. We'll be available with Urban. Even like we'll wait for you. Okay. All right. And ready? One, two, three, guys. Here online here. Click the link there and for come up to the studio.